So if you're that person that feels like there is so much more you can be and do more than what you're doing at the moment, if you're that person that feels like, you know what, this is not all there is to me, I can be a lot more, I feel like I'm stuck, there's just so much out there or right inside of me that should have come out before now, but somehow or another is not just manifesting, you feel like you're stuck, then this video is for you. Many years ago, about 3 years ago, about 5 years ago, I did the first conference. The first conference I ever did was on WhatsApp. Can you imagine? I knew I was a public speaker. I knew I had so much stuff inside of me, but then a typical mindset would be like, okay, you know what? I need to get a hall. I need to get people filling the hall. I need to pay for this, pay for that, make flyers and do all of, but then I said to myself, why not just start with what you have? If you have WhatsApp, you can actually do a conference on WhatsApp. And long story made short, I did my first conference. It's called Expand Your Capacity on WhatsApp. I created a WhatsApp group. I started inviting people, those who know me at the time. I sent them DMs, added a few. I went on Facebook. I put it out there for a couple of days. People came on the platform. It was a free training, actually. And then I spoke about expanding your capacity. Actually, I spoke on the theme of the conference. Expand your capacity. I call it conference. It was a seminar though, but it became a conference. On WhatsApp. Do you know that was the first time I tested the waters, and I saw that really, by the time we're done, a lot of people got a lot of value. If you see their feedback and their testimonials, I was amazed. They kept saying, Emmanuel, this is just so mind blowing. I never knew that, I could be X, Y, and Z. I never saw it this way. It was so overwhelming. And I said to myself, what is the difference between a WhatsApp conference or a seminar or webinar and a physical seminar where you rent a hall, pay for DJ, pay for sound, pay for light, pay for fuel and all of that? The most important thing is the value gotten, right? And then people got value. Over 20% or so attended that small seminar that I did online from my room, from my house, with my phone, without spending a dime. But yet the impact was just there. It was proof to me that there is something I have that the world needs to hear. And then I can always begin from where I am at the moment, right? And then long story made short, that seminar or webinar had metamorphosed into 2 or 3 other versions, some of which even had international speakers. In fact, my first time to ever fly a plane or board an aircraft was as a result of that little thing I did on WhatsApp. All expense paid, right? What if I never took a bold step? What if I never made a move? Now, this is for you out there who's saying you're waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time, really. You have to keep moving, making use of what you have at each point in time. Even today, there is something you can do with what you have right now. If you do it, you now understand how clearer the next step will be. You will never know how far you can go unless you try. All right. So, and that is why we've made it a lot easy for you. We have a community that is committed to personal development and financial development. So if you feel like you want to move ahead of yourself and get into the next phase of your life, you need to be in that community. We share everything: personal development, tech basics, financial growth, and all. So there is a pin post on my wall, and you can send us a DM to get access right now. It's called the Speed Lane Tribe. You need to be in that community and get ahead and break the shackles and break the limitations and begin to do great things. Send me a DM today and you get access.